Alright, everybody's talking about it, so let's get to it. Ben Affleck is Batman. All day long I've read Twitter feeds and watched videos of severe, unthought out overreaction. They wanted to go with an older, more experienced Batman, and a lot of people thought that they probably should have went with guys like maybe Carl Urban. I think Irvine? Urban. Anyway, Great Dread, good bones, would be awesome in the Batman costume. Now stop for a second. We're right there. Outside of the Batman costume, though, as Bruce Wayne. Do you really picture Carl Urban as millionaire Bruce Wayne? Bye-bye. Yeah, probably not. So let's just get that one out of the way right now. Everybody's got their own opinion on who should be Batman. It's kind of like who should be James Bond, who should be Superman, who should be any of those legendary characters. But here's the thing. Why exactly are people complaining about Ben Affleck? Because he's a famous guy in the role? Rather than an unknown, that's like, and that's a bad thing? Really? The guy that's won several Oscars, acting, writing, directing, and has matured a lot over the years, acting-wise. I could understand if we're talking about Ben Affleck and the only thing he'd ever done was Daredevil, or if he'd just done a couple of Kevin Smith movies. But this is Ben Affleck that also acted in The Town and Argo, and I think he's proved his acting metal right there. So the old Ben Affleck can't act as Bruce Wayne, it can't be intimidating. That's bullshit. Kind of like saying, hey, that guy that was in Malcolm in the Middle, that dad, he could never play an intimidating drug dealer type of guy. See, it's acting, and they can do it. As for like age, they wanted an older Batman that could like kind of take on Superman and be intimidating towards him. I think Ben Affleck fits that. He's 41 years old. He's 6'3.5", and he's freaking ripped. So yeah, he fits the role there as well. He's also he is Ben Affleck, and he looks the play-by part for the Bruce Wayne side of it. He is going to be different from Christian Bale, and that brings me to another thing that people have been talking about. Ben Affleck's got a Boston accent. It's not like he's an actor and can like drop accents. You know, like Henry Cavill is an Englishman, so of course he can't play Superman, right? Because after all, he's got an English accent. Yeah, that's junk. And if you want to talk about bad Batman voices, go back and watch the Holy Trilogy, the Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises, and as you see Batman's voice become more ludicrous as each film goes on. So don't come and talk to me about, oh no, he's got the Boston accent. Screw that. At least, you know what, even if he does have the Boston accent in the film, I can understand what he's saying. I cannot understand what Christian Bale is saying throughout most of the damn Batman films. Those Batman films worked in spite of, not because of Christian Bale. And I love Christian Bale as an actor. I think he's a great actor, but I don't think he was the right choice for Batman. I thought he was going to be. I was wrong. And I don't mind admitting it. But here's the thing. I watched it first. Michael Keaton wasn't sure, but I think he did a great job. Val Kilmer, I think he did a great job. George Clooney, I think, could have done a good job if he had had a decent script. The best Batman, of course, is still Kevin Conroy. But here's the thing. They had to pick a Batman, and I'm sure everybody's got their dream choices out there on who it should be. I do, and Ben Affleck wasn't it. But can I see it? Yes, I can definitely see it. As usual, the internet overreacts. You're going to have people whining and complaining, and oh, Daredevil is Batman. Well, you know what? Ben Affleck didn't write Daredevil, he didn't direct Daredevil, and neither did anybody really good. Daredevil wasn't a good movie. It was an okay movie. You know, I didn't mind it. but it wasn't a good superhero movie. Was it because of Ben Affleck? No, it wasn't. The writing was horrible. Some of the casting was horrible. But you know what? Daredevil's not Batman. Stop complaining and give him a chance. So far, all this overreaction has been utterly ridiculous. What do I think of Ben Affleck? Do I know if he's going to be perfect or not? No, I can't see the future. But you know what? I'm willing to give him a chance. I'm a really big Batman fan, so this is a big, like leap of faith for me. But I think it's warranted. I think Ben Affleck can do a good job. He's the right size. He's the right age. He's matured in his acting abilities. He's a much more confident and stronger actor than he was years ago. And don't come back and talk to me about the Boston accent. That's crap. Don't talk to me about stuff like Geely or whatever the hell that was called. And other movies he did that, like Daredevil, that weren't the best. Because you know what? Those are just films that an actor did on his resume. Every actor has bad films on his resume. And so far there's no legitimate reason for Ben Affleck not being able to portray the role of Batman. Go watch The Town. Go watch Argo. You know he's got the acting chops for it. Look at Ben Affleck. He's 6'3.5". He's not a small guy. So this is going to be one of the bigger actors you're going to see in the cowl in a long time. That helps with the intimidation factor. But he's wearing the cowl and the cape. That's intimidating enough as it is with it. But he's also got the chops to back it up. So all these complaints about Ben Affleck's Batman is really silliness. Overreact much? Yeah. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I don't usually come on here and get critical and stuff. And I don't like to be mean, but it's really, really ridiculous. It's time to give him a chance. And it's also time for tea.